Late Bloom Podcast. You know, we late night with it. Well, actually, it ain't too motherfucking late. I'm earlier than I normally be, but I'm on a historic run of going back to back to back to back to back to back to back. So here we go. You know, I was sitting up watching a little content and you know the trial that's going on right now, queso. But you know what? I was thinking, Vivo, what it do, G? What going on with you, man? Man, just on this motherfucker cooling, man. Running a little content, man. Running a little content. Everything been good with you? I brought your ass up last night, bro. The infamous, man. Sit the motherfucking cup on the chest, man. Nah, I'm finna get into a little content about the queso. What it do, L? Hey, L, you see Vandermore. You ever heard me tell the story about the nigga in jail who set the cup on his chest? That's him right there, man. That's B-Mo, what you imagine out there in prison, OG? 550, like 600 or something on some real shit. Man, strong as hell. 485. He ain't even lie. 485. That's a lot of motherfucking weight. But listen though, before the trial, man, they did have an interrogation. So I was just gonna go back to the interrogation room, and I was like, the queso shit, was this shit really over with before it started though? You know what I'm saying? Just going back to the interrogation. So we're gonna start with his little interrogation, and then we're gonna just go through shit, everybody that's on the case with him. Man, OG done dropped in, man. I'm just gonna go through a little quick, John. Real little quick.
A Jacksonville rapper known as Queso is among 5 people indicted on first-degree murder charges.
What going on,
we'll start with rapper Queso, whose real name is Hakeem Robinson. A grand jury upgraded his charges from second-degree to first-degree murder.
This a crime circus too. This is his channel, Crime Circus. So like I said, you know, as they on trial right now, we just going back before the trial, interrogation. We going back to 2020. I think this 2020 when Queso got locked up. Most of them got locked up in 2019. So we gonna see who started the telling and the snitching and all this shit a long time ago. We just gonna go through a little bit of, we ain't gonna do too much. Man, Mo definitely hit that like button. Man, definitely saying how his dad is. I'm gonna get into it. This might fuck around and be a good line. Anytime OG come through, tap in on the motherfucking YouTube, he must be chilling tonight. You hear me? Just made my motherfucking move go G tap in tonight. I ain't gonna lie though, man. The more I see bro with these little jumpsuits and shit on, it's like that shit don't do him no justice when they trying to, you know, go back and do body alignments and shit.
What's the last grade? Were you high school?
10th grade. Well, we know, brother didn't say shit though.
Homicide investigation. You're down here part of a homicide investigation with the company. What is this, sir? I'll show you some pictures of what we're talking about.
We're gonna get into Leroy.
And not an insight to see. It's overwhelming. Customer usage stats.
We know brother didn't
dashboard
say
data.
shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to
Crime Circuit.
My name's Drip Drop, and I'll be your host as always.
Well, we ain't
Alcohol
fit.
right now? No. So you know where you're at right now? No. It's the police memorial building. We call it the PMB.
Stay solid. Stay in school, man. Stay in school, kids.
You read this first line for me right here.
His co-defendant Flowers here too. Sat in the can all that time with him and turned into a prosecutor's key witness on the day of the trial.
You have the following rights under the United States Constitution. You do not have to make a statement or say anything. Anything you say can't be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer.
Bro, I watched this video, Fly say the eye of the tiger read me. Folks funny as hell, folks. Like, that nigga full of shit. I thought bro right here didn't snitch. I thought that was on the same side.
Right. So I just get you to sign right here saying that you understand your rights.
Who you talking about, baby monster? You motherfucking. That's Scotty. Yeah, that's Scotty. Now that's Leroy. That's Leroy Willis, aka Scotty. Yeah.
Get you out here so you can warm up a bit. Alright, you're right.
I thought he held it down.
You know why you here? You know why you here right now? No?
Well, I say we gotta go back to the interrogation room. We're gonna see how they held up in the interrogation room.
Anything you can think of why you would be here? Heard of any reason why you might be here? No? Okay. What about,
We ain't solving cases, we just watching it. You know what I'm saying? This shit out for the media. We definitely ain't trying to solve no case. We just watching it. Just seeing what they were doing.
Well, I'm not gonna beat around. I ain't gonna beat around the bush with you. I'm just be straightforward with you.
I thought he was too. We finna see. I don't know.
Be honest with me. You hear about that incident that happened with the white lady?
Everybody can't handle it, bro. You right, G. Look at her. That motherfucking road, boy. It's just you in there, G.
It's best for you to be honest with me.
Leroy is the co-defendant
About the whole thing.
who switched sides. Yeah, I ain't think he switched sides. You must be talking about Barner.
You didn't know she was in there. That's one thing. But if you went in there and robbed her or something like that, that's a totally different story. So that's why
I think, see, you know, Leroy and the Barner nigga, they getting charged for the kidnapping, going in the lady house too. So that's a whole separate charge from the other shit they own. G, let me ask you this though, bro. Let me ask you this question, G. Me and one of my partners, we were having a conversation today about this. And I know like they do the gang enhancement and all that old shit. But let's just say 4 people go on a ride. 4 people go on a drill. You got the driver. The driver automatically, he included. Fuck what they saying. The driver included. He the getaway. And then let's say you got 3 possible shooters. 2 jump out. One of them don't do shit, don't bust his gun, don't get out the car, don't do nothing. Does he deserve a life sentence too though? Or I'm just asking though. Does everybody deserve a life sentence? I don't feel like if a mother ain't do nothing, I ain't do nothing, man. That's just me personally. I was just there. Damn. Everybody get the same. But should they get the same charge though?
Yes. I ain't just gonna just pull you in here unless I got solid information and let me know that hey, yeah, he was in the top. Just you trying to just be honest about things.
He don't deserve it, but he also got to know what he signed up for before he got in the assignment. More definitely.
DNA was in there.
Your DNA was in there. Unless somebody can't handle that room. Yeah. See? G ain't got no excuses. He accepted no excuses.
Be honest with me, man. Tell me what happened.
I'm just finna go through a few minutes, so let me see what he gonna do. I ain't never watched this shit before. I remember this though. Look, he was the little nigga that they had a still shot of him looking up at the cameras like he was on camera. He knew that shit that he was being watched.
You know what I'm talking about.
But I never paid attention to it. It's cold.
But don't let the evidence.
What Ray said, my daddy always said when the man gets to saying it's cold, shit, you better cut the heat on. That room change charges. Hell yeah. He talking about it's cold. He want to be comfortable.
You know how we get DNA? No. Just touch something. Like I just touched the table right there. And I left my DNA.
Niggas' biggest problem when they get in their rooms, they start talking.
Right then, that is.
Only talking they should be doing is asking for their lawyer. Make them folks do their job.
Necessarily from blood or spitting all
Dig
that
that.
kind of stuff you see on TV. All you gotta do is touch something.
Let me speed it up a little bit.
Don't take a ride without giving your side of the story.
It look like he stayed solid.
Come on, man. You already know what I'm talking about. You already know what this is. What happened, bro?
He kept it solid. I ain't got shit to say. He ain't have shit to say.
Not gonna give you a sign up? Not gonna give you a sign up?
Nah, he kept it solid, man. He didn't say shit.
Hold on, before you pay for yet another app to manage your team, let me introduce you to Connect.
Hold on. Hell nah, hold on. True, that rule did break here. Leroy was solid in that room, but between that room and the day of the trial, some changed. Dude got on the stand for the prosecution day one and pointed the blame in case of no cap. I feel like they lawyer was just trying to separate him for saying like he ain't know what was going on. I thought his lawyer was the female. Now if they would have gave him some cigarettes and some McDonald's, he would have. I feel like they were saying he ain't know what was going on with the shooting. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think his lawyer pointed the blame at Queso. I just feel like the lawyer, maybe I gotta go back and rewatch it.
Used against you in your case, you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Let's see what the daddy did though.
Discuss anything with your attorney, Mr. Rockwell, who's also present.
No, sir.
Mr. Robinson, do you have a nickname?
Yes.
And what is your nickname?
Blue.
Do some people also refer to you as Big Dog?
Yes, sir.
Now, in your case that you have pending involving myself.
Somebody said in the comments,
20 CF.
I was reading the comments, somebody said it's a damn shame a nigga lied to his wife, lied to his kids, lied to his mama, lied to his daddy, lied to the job, then get in here with these folks and tell the truth.
261. There are multiple other individuals, co-defendants, that are also pending involved in that murder.
Yes, sir.
And that includes one of your sons, Abdul Robinson Jr.
Yes, sir.
And what do you call him?
Kareem.
Karim.
Yes, sir.
And that's his middle name.
Yes, sir.
Does he also have other nicknames?
Yeah.
Do people sometimes refer to him as Little Blue?
Yes.
Do they sometimes refer to him as Crazy or K Crazy?
Yeah, Crazy K.
Crazy K. Okay. Hakeem Robinson is also your son.
Yes, sir.
And a co-defendant in your case. Correct?
Yes, sir.
And does he have a nickname?
Look how he said, yes,
What do
sir.
you call Hakeem Robinson?
Okay.
Do all,
Pop
you
snitch
also
ain't
call
gonna
him
be
Queso?
none. They both got snitched on.
Leroy Whitaker is another co-defendant.
Yes, sir.
What is
What you
his
said, Cat.
Scotty.
Now I'm just going back and just seeing like what was going on from the jump before the trial, what the interrogation room was like.
I knew his father. I be kind of knowing like all his life.
Most of his life?
Yes.
Did your family also know Butter? And what I mean by that is Hakeem Robinson knows.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He knows Dominic Barner.
Yes, sir.
Does Little Blue, Abdul Robinson Jr. know Barner?
Yes, sir.
And does Scotty?
No, they got younger than him. Yes, sir.
And do Hakeem Robinson, Scotty, and Dominic Barner, Butter all hang out together?
Yes, sir.
Nah, this shit hidden there. I don't know what you talking about. I got it.
Now, going back to January 2020, was your phone
Man,
number 904
right.
866 2377?
You know what though?
Yes, sir.
I don't think
Now, subscribe.
I don't think this shit here so personal. I don't even think Young and Ace got nothing to do with this at all. You see what I'm saying? I don't think this ain't got shit to do with him. I'm gonna do my dirt by my lonely cause I ain't never snitched on myself.
Subscriber information for that account came back to a Daryl Watts.
Definitely
Do you know
makes
Daryl
sense.
Watts?
Yes, sir.
Who is Daryl Watts to you?
Friend of mine, a close friend of mine.
Is he actually deceased?
Yes,
But
sir.
get what though, Mons? Let me say this.
2019, approximately.
Yes, sir.
I'd rather saying I did something myself than another nigga telling on me though.
We went and got the phone together. I was a subscriber, user subscriber with the phone.
Like an authorized user?
Authorized user, yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
his
it's
shit.
common for you to have-
But they had some personal going on. You see what I'm saying? A brother got shot. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like, this ain't have nothing to do with him in general. You know what I'm saying? I get what you're saying.
You to have a phone with
I get
Daryl
what
Watts'
you're saying.
subscriber name on the account.
Conspiracy charge,
Would also
yeah.
be common if another member of your family had a phone that the account information said Daryl Watts.
Yes, sir.
Now, prior to Abdul Robinson Jr.'s arrest, in this case, did he commonly use multiple cell phones?
Yes, sir.
But yeah, Mons,
In January of 2020,
I ain't gonna
did
tell on
Abdul
myself, but I can
Robinson Jr.
accept
two specific numbers. I'm going to reference one.
self, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Whether doing something with another nigga having, I don't even like no another nigga having nothing over my head. You see what I'm saying?
478-491-2831. Do you recognize that number?
Yes, sir.
Is that a phone number that Abdul Robinson Jr. also used?
Yes, sir.
Now, prior to Hakeem Robinson's arrest, did he also use multiple cell phones?
Say he done it before.
And was it common for you to speak to Hakeem Robinson over the phone?
Yeah.
And so in January of 2020, was Hakeem Robinson using phone number 904-704?
You snitch on your son knowing he ain't lived in his life yet. You a cold
area
motherfucker.
code 478-305-9583.
Yes, sir.
In January of 2020, was Leroy?
Nah, cause you know what? I'm gonna say something. You right. At the worst, Pops could have got a facilitation after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. Nigga gonna take that little charge. I don't hindrance or some shit like that. Nigga gonna take that charge. I don't know, man. But to get that man up.
3671.
Yes, sir.
again,
I can't wait till you get on the stand, low down motherfucker.
Who is? Did he want to find out who was
No,
responsible?
he ain't raised him.
Yes, sir.
And was that in fact something that?
Nah,
as a
he ain't
family,
raised
Hakeem
queso.
Robinson, Abdul Robinson Jr. did y'all discuss trying to figure out who was responsible?
Yes, sir.
Was Leroy Whitaker close to?
Pop almost 60.
What about Dominic Barner?
I don't think Pop's that old.
But Hakeem
I don't
Robinson
think
and
Pop's
Barner-
almost 60 at all. Queso a young nigga.
Producers, this plugin helps you
I
finish
guarantee
your
Pops
tracks
ain't
way
that
faster.
old.
Check this out. I'm gonna start with this loop that I made here.
I bet you Pops ain't that old.
Now, today you're obviously familiar
I
with
bet you he ain't almost
That's really
60.
case.
Yes, sir.
And his nickname.
Queso younger than me,
Now, he
goddamn.
was shot and killed on January 15th of 2020 at a shopping center on Merrill Road.
Nah,
Are you aware of a song
Pop,
prior to
about
that
50
being shot and
shit.
killed in
I
January
don't think
2020?
so.
Yes, sir.
And what was your understanding of what that song was about?
It was a dead song.
So you said it
Filthy.
song.
Yes, yeah.
So it was
Talking bad, but
talking bad. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you. Talking bad. Who brought that song to your attention?
55, he 55. Or we guessed it.
Did Hakeem Robinson know about the song?
yes, sir.
Did he ever talk to you about the song?
Imagine telling on your
And
namesake.
how did he feel about the song?
Just research. 55. Okay then.
What about Abdul Robinson Jr.? Did
He
he ever
done in
mention the
60
song to you?
then.
Yes, sir.
How did he feel about it?
He ain't like it.
Now, going again back to January 15th of 2020, that day, were you called by...
I'm saying he ain't have to tell though.
Yes, sir.
And was that from a number
He ain't have to
recognized
do
as
that.
belonging to him?
No, I wouldn't have picked him up. I don't know what happened. I wasn't in that shit. I don't get in that business. You see what I'm saying?
Scotty.
Okay. And I know it's hard to just if you can keep your voice up for me. But you said Abdul Robinson Jr. wanted you to go pick up Scotty,
Yes.
Leroy Whitaker.
Yes.
Did you also get phone calls from Leroy Whitaker?
Yes, sir.
And what did he want?
Telling me where he was at to come pick him up.
Did he tell you if he was alone or did he have anybody with him?
No, he said his brother was a killer.
So Leroy Whitaker and Dominic Barner.
Oh, he was next to a crash car.
Did that car crash? Was it on the street or in a yard? Do you
It
remember?
looked like it was kind of like in a ditch or a yard. Like the, yeah, it looked like
Plays King Von. Why he talking?
So was that near a house?
Yes.
Like in the front yard of a house?
Yes.
And you drove past that.
Well, both of them had on pajamas. Yeah.
Do you remember anything specific about either one of them?
Yes, with some mountain pajamas.
Today, do you remember which one had that on?
So I think it was.
Boy, pad tighten them up,
I
brother.
think so.
Did they have anything in their hands as they came out of the house?
Yeah, they had some old clothes in their hand.
Both of them?
Yes, sir.
Immediately concerned for
Motherfucking
anybody
kneecap
else?
about to bust out.
And who was that?
King.
And that's Hakeem Robinson.
Yes, sir.
And why were you concerned for Hakeem Robinson?
So I know that's their little
Helping
friends,
your
sir.
son with a murder, you deserve whatever you
It's
get.
just them.
And so is it common for Hakeem Robinson, Leroy Whitaker, and Dominic Barner to hang
Bro
out
had
together?
the hood looking like New Jack City back in the 90s.
What might be the one with Hakeem Robinson?
Who Pops did?
Did you express your concern to Leroy Whitaker and Dominic Barner?
Yes, I kept.
Are you from Jacksonville?
Where Hakeem at? Where Hakeem at? I kept asking like where Hakeem at. And that's when they finally told me he jumped out the car and ran another way.
Okay.
So
And
the thing
I ask you
is,
just be careful with your hands and not just because of the recording.
it don't even sound like he picked up Queso. He picked up the friends, and this shit crazy.
Who told you that? Did both Leroy Whitaker and Dominic Barner talk to you about the car that crashed?
Yes.
They filled him in on what happened. I could tell he was gonna snitch when he walked in with the Nike flip flops.
Dominic specifically.
They don't even let folks wear name red flip flops. That's even worse. Hell yeah, I'm in Jacksonville. Oh man, so that's crazy.
Police chasing him.
So Blue was reputable down there at one point in
One
time.
way, he went another way.
Did they say whether or not Hakeem Robinson, Keamy, had anything with him when he jumped out of the car?
Yeah, they said he had a gun with him.
Did
Hey, y'all do me a favor. Hey, folks, make sure they hit that like button. Y'all some disrespectful mother in that chat, man.
Yeah, they said
Y'all come in tapping that like button, man. Get your likes up, man. Damn. Get the likes up. Get on them, folk.
Tell you anything about what may have transpired or was going to transpire before the crash.
Before the
Yeah, let me rephrase that.
So let me ask you this.
Crashed.
Let me ask you this. How did that war, bro? You know, we just see it from afar. The streets on lot, but he was always a rat, though. Okay. How did that ATK and that little war? How did that shit really like split up Jacksonville? If you ask me, man. I mean, if me asking you, how did that war really affect Jacksonville? You know, every city had their beefs and their wars. Right. I ain't gonna stitch with her lad like Vegeta with BBZ.
Did Dominic Garner and Leroy Whitaker say anything about what someone in the car maybe was going to do as they fled from the police?
oh, they'll shoot at the police.
And who was going to specifically be the one shooting?
King.
What it do, Elva? What it
And
do?
hearing all of that information, were you still concerned
Yeah.
for
Yeah, I was very much concerned.
In addition to that information, did you learn about being shot and killed?
Yes, sir.
And who told you that?
Scotty explained to me that it was
I've
a
been
guy
keeping
that
up
got
with it
shot.
for years. Niggas had to pick a side.
It was a little while back before this situation.
Search
That
up
was at a gas station.
Chase Shorty when you done.
So Leroy Whitaker was explaining to you it was a
I
person
just
that
saw
shot
his
once
name in
before.
some shit I was just looking
And who
up.
shot him the time before?
He did.
Scotty.
Scotty.
And the reason was because of a song that he put out.
Yes, sir.
And so when he told you that information, were you aware of who this person was?
Yes, sir.
Having gathered all of that information and what questions or statements, communication, I guess, did you have with Leroy Whitaker and Dominic Warner about where Steve Robinson was located?
Where he was located
Yeah.
at? Oh, I asked him where he was at. I kept, pressing where he was at, and that's when they told me that the young lady had picked him up.
Who told you that?
Mac Midden, come in hitting that like button for me.
And what lady are you referring to?
Um,
It was your understanding from Scotty that Steve Robinson up.
yes, sir.
Now, within a couple days of
Saying like they
did you
used
see
his
anything
K Shorty
on
was
social
Billy
media
best friend, but
posted
he
by
was
your son
cool
and
with
Steve
Ace.
Robinson that
He had to
concerned you?
pick a side. I don't
What
know
was that
how
specifically?
this shit
It
started.
was,
Nah, I'm just saying, did it fuck up the streets? Like, was it really bad? Like, I could tell from afar, but I'm just saying, was it really?
And was that depicting?
Did it really fuck Jacksonville up though? More than what we really see from the media standpoint,
And
or from
was that something that
looking
was
at it?
posted by Hakeem Robinson?
yes, sir.
When you saw that, were you upset?
Yes, sir.
Did you try and reach out and speak to Hakeem Robinson?
Yes, sir.
And when you spoke to him, what did you tell him?
I told him you need to take that shit down.
If you can type, you can like. I like
Be
that.
involved
Yeah.
When you told him to take that down.
No.
Now, as part of the discovery in this case, you've had an opportunity with your attorney to watch what I'll refer to as a dash cam video, a video that actually recorded the murder of Charles McCormick. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you've watched that.
Yes, sir.
Now, when you watched that video, could you see what the shooter was wearing?
Yes, sir.
Could you see how the shooter ran?
Yes, sir.
How the shooter moved?
Yes, sir.
Did you also see the firearm that was used?
Yes, sir.
Now, when you watched that video of the murder of Charles McCormick, did you recognize the shooter?
Yes, sir.
Who was the shooter in that video?
Hakeem Ross.
That's cold blooded, man.
No hassle.
That's cold blooded, man. Man, imagine when that man take the stand and say that shit in front of his son, man.
You're not ready for it.
Ooh
Son,
wee.
Hakeem Robinson.
Yes, sir.
And obviously he's your son, so you're very familiar with him.
Yes, sir.
You're familiar with his height and his build.
Yes, sir.
You're familiar with how he walks and runs.
But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Let me say this though.
The music video.
let me say this though. Just being real, just being real, just being real. I'm finna go back to it. Just being real. Let me just show y'all something real quick though. Just look at this though. This shit I already, you know what I'm saying? Just look at it though. Just look at this shit. Let me see where it is. Hold on. Alright. So I'm just saying, I need your opinion. Me and my home will debate on something. I want to see what you think. All right, hold on. I see a case of a family pops getting deeply soon. But let me just say this though, y'all. You know, I'm watching this shit though. I'm gonna tell you where they fucked up at for real, bro. Just watching this shit, I'm gonna tell you where I feel like the lawyer, they fucked up, bro. They fucked up. Let me just show y'all something though. Just follow me real quick. Just follow me real quick, y'all. Hold on, El. It's power for the cow. I don't want to forget where I'm going with it. You always throw me out with some shit though, where I be going with something. You'll switch the whole topic on something. So hold on. I'm trying to make a point. This jump right here, bro. Just listen to this shit real quick.
May it please the court? Yes. Opposing counsel, members of the jury. Good afternoon. This is the first opportunity that I have had to speak with you directly.
Just check this out,
so I
though.
wanted to take this because I'm going to ask you to do is to find that Hakeem Robinson,
Listen to this.
clearly well above 6 feet tall.
Listen to this, y'all. I feel like okay. Just check this out though. At first, when I heard this shit, I'm just doing this right now. I remember when I first heard her talking the other day, and I was like, damn, she a good lawyer. She on the something. You know what I'm saying? She on the something. We still don't know who this is. Just know we don't know who this is. I don't know who this man is. So I don't know who the fuck that is. But they were on to something. When she was saying that they had his height wrong, basically. They trying to say, bro, between 5'5" and 5'10". And his lawyer was talking about how he the same size he been since he left the streets. Like, this is supposed to be a skinny ass person right here though. You know what I'm saying?
And a heavier set person. And was like that 5 years ago. Is that person. And it's not just that. They are going to ask you to ignore the descriptions given by each and every person that saw the shooter live.
Just look at this nigga right here.
And members of the jury, these witnesses, each and every one of them are going to give you a description somewhere between 5'5" and 5'11". The other description they're going to give you, each of these witnesses that saw this person: slim, slender, thinner. And all those witnesses.
She probably should have just left this shit. You know what I'm saying? I guess you're doing your job. But it's just too much shit out here on this net though, man.
Ever wondered what your home looks like from space? Enter your address and get a 360-degree satellite view of your home.
Miami Science. Anything you say, good, you say against you. Good.
Stay in school, kid. Stay in school, kid.
Yes, sir.
Did he have dreads back in 2020, January 2020?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever seen him wear hoodies?
Yes, sir.
Is that common for him to wear?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever seen him wear the hoodie with it pulled up over his dreads?
Yes, sir.
And did that look similar to what was captured in the dash cam video of the murder?
Yes, sir.
And again, as Hakeem Robinson's
I've gotta
father,
catch the
when you look
fade.
at that video, to you, that is Hakeem Robinson.
Yes, sir.
When you watch that video, was there anything about the clothing that also stood out?
I definitely appreciate y'all hitting that like button.
And what was familiar about the shoes?
I hadn't seen the
What y'all talking about? Well, let me read what y'all talking about.
Okay, so you've seen Hakeem Robinson with shoes that appear to
No,
be the same.
Elwood. Hold on, let me clear this up. Hold on, Elwood Pot. He say folk. That's like one of his terminology. That's one of his terminologies. He say folk. So Elwood Ash, by him asking you, are you growth and develop? He mean, are you organized? You know what I'm saying? Are you a gangster? You know what I'm saying? He's trying to be the, you know. Nah, Elwood not a folk. He just say folk. They're just like his terminology. So I'm seeing what the fuck going on the screen. It's some verbiage. So I'm trying to clear it up. That's just his slang. He say folk. He say folk. Hey, get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm a grown ass man. I like it. So yeah, that's just what's going on, man.
Yes, sir.
Anything about the firearm familiar to you?
Well, you guys stop being so hostile. Let me say something too, G. Don't you know have you ever text a female or text somebody, bro, and they take it the wrong way? Don't you know how when you text something, it's not actually like you saying it, homie. So it's like unless you really talking to a person, they don't really understand what you're saying because it's texting. You be going off, G. You gotta calm the fuck down. Get some understanding though, G. Get some understanding first, bro.
You believe you've seen that firearm on what?
Everybody don't play this shit.
Music video.
Do you remember the name of the music video?
Bang It Out.
Now, when that music video was recorded, were you actually present?
Yes, sir.
And was Hakeem Robinson in that video?
Yes, sir.
Did Hakeem Robinson in that video was
They ain't checking.
two different
When nobody
firearms?
checking you, y'all didn't understand
Do you
each
recall
other.
what one of the firearms was?
Draco.
Right. And then
That's
the
how
second
they were.
firearm, was that the could you describe it? What color was it?
Black. Short.
And is that the firearm, the black short firearm in that video that you believe to be the same or similar firearm that you saw in the dash cam video of the murder?
Yes, sir.
Now, since you were present for the filming of the Banging Out videos, were the two firearms, the Draco and the short black firearm Hakeem Robinson had, were they real firearms?
Yes, sir.
And did Hakeem Robinson have that short black firearm that was depicted in the video prior to the death of Charles McCormick?
Yes, sir.
After Charles McCormick was shot and killed, did you ever see Hakeem Robinson with that firearm, that short black firearm again?
No, sir.
Did you still see him with the Draco?
Yes, sir.
Now, during this case...
So let me ask you this then, Elwood. So let me just ask you this then, because that's a crazy analogy though, right? So if you are, let me just be fair. You say folk a lot. So by you saying folk, you never ran across nobody in real. What I'm trying to ask you is, Would this be this would be your encounter to everybody that asking you about you saying the word folk? I'm just asking though, because that is a terminology that they use. So if you dropping it in the chat and someone don't know, are they wrong for asking you, or are you just being super defensive? I'm just asking for understanding for real though, because I feel like just by you saying you from Baltimore, so you understand. So if you a man of understanding and you know by you using that lingo, people may want to know. So why not just clear it up instead of, I don't know. I'm just asking. You don't have to clear shit up, but I'm just saying, ain't nobody ever think I was GD or BD because I speak how. But see, that's the thing. You ain't ran across no niggas who GD. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you run across niggas who GD and you saying the folk lingo, they want to know what's up. He was trying to acknowledge you, really though. So I'm just saying, it's a language barrier. So like I said, when the nigga texting, I'm just saying, you just be mad. You might don't give a fuck, probably do, but I'm just saying, hey, I get it. But I understand though. I'm just telling you. I saw the issue. He was just trying to see what you to be in it, bro. Cause you saying folk.
He was arrested last, correct?
I don't think that's the best way to greet people all the time by using their terminology though. And not having no, you know what I'm saying? Because some people feel like they got ownership to that. No, but everybody just don't say folk though. Most people that say the terminology folk is gang affiliated though, bro. Maybe not in your small knit group or community, but everybody outside of where you at that say folk or kinfolk for the most part, brought up where we at, they gang related though, G. So you can't expect people to not, people just don't go around saying folk. What's up, folk? What's up, folk? What's up, folk? They gonna be like, what's up, bro? Who plugged? They gonna wanna know. We come from a gang banging environment. So that's all. Understanding is the best thing. Once again in 2025. And cause it's more right, yeah, so with this shit. You know, shit don't make no sense, man. Shit don't make no sense, y'all.
Those who answer the
Shit
call
don't make
with
no
the
sense.
vagabond know
Now see this.
the best stories aren't
Now
about
see, now you on bullshit.
They're about
You fluffing
because they know the real destination is the adventure.
So all right. So
No, listen. Can I say this though? Can I say this? No, man, I'm gonna stay out y'all way. You from Baltimore? I'm gonna stay out y'all way because I understand what's going on. You see what I'm saying? I understand what's going on, and I don't wanna, you know what I'm saying? But I understand what's going on. I understand what's going on. You're a perpetrator, huh? Now, Elwood, can I give you some free game? Listen, Elwood, I think you took it wrong, bro. He not from Baltimore. See, you missing everything wrong, Elwood. You misinterpreting. You misinterpreting what he's saying. What he is saying right now, because he is so frustrated with you, cuz it's Crip, love one or be the blood. He's so frustrated with you that he just done said fuck Baltimore altogether. That's what he trying to say. Because you ain't got no understanding. That's what he trying to tell you. Because you ain't got no understanding, you just done made him say fuck Baltimore. He ain't from Baltimore. Nah, I'm trying to break it down to you. But it's like you don't, I'm trying to break it down to you. Now, y'all both, he can speak for himself, but you ain't listening though. I'm telling you what's going on. I'm seeing where you fucked up at though, bro. I'm watching the conversation. I'm seeing where the fuck up at. I'm reading the words. I'm reading the words.
So look, I'm gonna tell you this.
So what's your understanding? What just happened here then?
You know, back as a teenager.
What just happened here then? You know the line open.
Everybody.
You know the line open.
So
what's your understanding?
break people's house. You know what I'm saying? And whenever somebody was there, I always left. I never stayed. Like, would that make that home base? It's like, okay, while somebody was there.
Man, I'm just trying to have some peace in this motherfucker. You hear me? You hear me? I see the problem. I see the problem.
What's your name? Gerard. Jerrod.
I see the problem. 901 290 8150. No, that ain't okay. Let me say this. Fuck that. Let me say this. Before I drop this phone number, let me just say this. It's not what the fuck he said, yo. First of all, bro, just being real, bro, I'm gonna say this. I fuck with you, but I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like you wrong on this, bro. I'm just being real. I feel like you wrong on this, bro. I was reading the comments before I even said something, so I had to go back and see what's up. That's not what he was telling you. He was trying to get some understanding on what you were saying. You just ain't ran into them type of niggas in life that have an issue with you using the word folk, or want to know what the meaning is behind this shit. So I get it in your everyday life because where you stay at, that I get it. But outside of that, what I'm saying, it's some people that would want to ask you what you mean by that. And that's just what he was asking in the chat. So I get it. I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. But I don't know. It's all petty. But I understand what you're saying. Like I said, that's it. You asking a gangster why they asking you about the word folk. That's all I'm saying. So it ain't like saying a nigga ain't saying you can't say it. He just wanna know what your meaning behind it, because that's the shit I use. That's shit me and my brothers and them use on, you know what I'm saying? That's how I took it as. It is an everybody word, but so Porky the Pig or GD because he say that's our folk. Hey man, all I can say is this. I fuck with you folk. It's probably a good thing. It's probably a good thing that you in one of them kind of cities like Baltimore, and you probably don't just be around, hopefully you don't be around a lot of gang activities and shit like that, because A lot of people will have issues with this shit though. A lot of people will have issues with it probably though. Niggas so gang related these days, they gonna tell you, bro, I ain't no folk. Bro, stop calling me that. You see what I'm saying? Like everybody ain't gonna be. That's how I look at it. So, you know, I don't know, you know. But the number 901-290-8156. That's that late bloomers link. 901-290-8156. But also, okay, I gotta call you back. Let me call you back. That normally how it go. That normally how it go. Hold on. We'll get to the bottom of it. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Cause this ain't no city bashing type of thing, man. We got love for Be More over here. We got love for Be More. Now you ain't call me, you dial another number. 901-290-8156. Try it again. Okay. I'm finna call you right back. I'm waiting on your number to pop up. It's all right. It's all right. I just saw it. Hold up. There we go. There we go. Get to the bottom of this shit, man.
Yo,
What it do?
what it do, True? What going on, man?
Man, nah, shit, what's going on with you, homie?
Nothing but home. I'm just checking in down here from Belton, Alabama, man. I appreciate you getting some clarification, cause you know ain't nothing better than understanding. You know what I'm saying?
Man, for sure. So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Elwood. This Elwood is two Elwoods. So Elwood's got to get some goddamn understanding, man.
Yeah.
Did I pretty much sum up what you meant, though?
Yeah, cause I was kind of checking him with the knowledge, you know, trying to see what he gonna respond back to the numbers I hit him with. Cause people, if he was kinfolk, he would have hit me back with the right answer. I was trying to see what's up. Like I'm talking that codes on the game, though.
I sure didn't know what it was. I thought it was some phone numbers and shit up there. You see what I'm saying?
I'm talking that codes game. You know, things he know the word. Like he used the word folk in the word. Like he GD. I'm trying to see what up with like what up kinfolk. Like if he was. On the knowledge him after folks like this.
Yeah.
Like, no big shit.
Right.
Checking down to see, oh damn, he using that shit like, you know, he big folks.
Yeah.
I want to see what it was. It wasn't no like trying to check no nigga. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't with the gangster type. I'm growth and development type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm grown man shit.
Facts. So that's how I took it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You was just trying to see what was up with the terminology, but maybe he just feel like a nigga don't even supposed to be asking him about him using the word.
You can't come down here with that shit, bro. Cause you gonna have to answer to them guys somebody when they in your face asking you, like, what up with this? What you got going on? You know about this? You got to answer about this.
Facts.
Just let them know you're a non-affiliate or you gang. If you're a non-affiliate, they just gonna let you ride with it. Like it's over with.
Kinfolk and folk nation is two different things. Try my knowledge, folk. That's what he just said. Kinfolk
Man,
and
that man, this kinfolk folk ain't no different. That man ain't 360, man. He don't know what he's talking about, man. You ain't 360. Don't speak on the business. Don't get out the black beard, my boy. Get out the black beard. That ain't for you.
right. So maybe so yeah. So I don't know what's going on no more. I'm out of it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but all the deal true. He kept saying the word folk, and I thought he was kinfolk.
Right.
Gang,
Facts.
kinfolk. That's our word we use towards each other. Like how the blood said, "What up, blood? What up, Brim?" And the Crip said, "What up, cuz?"
Right.
We said, "What up, folks?" So
Facts.
you keep saying, "What up, folks?" That's not a common word folks say every day and ain't gang. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
I hear niggas be and shit. They
Fact. I don't hear a lot of people say folk if they ain't affiliated for sure. But I'm just used to bruh saying it because that's what he say. But I know it don't be no gangsters on here either though, because I know somebody would have been asked him about this shit too though.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? So that be the thing too. So he just, it's a misunderstanding, man. I feel like
And I ain't want him to think like it was all this, and then at the same time, I want to say this too, just to clear the record up. Boy, would you know, boy, stay first 4 days down here just like it is in Memphis. We don't get no fuck about no Baltimore, New York, nowhere. Nigga, you get it how it is, but shit ain't about. I wasn't never saying it to start no shit, but he was bringing up like Baltimore, some big shit. Man, DLB, I could pee in the flood that bitch. All that little shit. Washington, DC, and Virginia, that's a little shit to me. Like, bro, that ain't shit.
so you standing on it.
Baltimore be so big where what that's supposed to mean you from Baltimore. Like, you ain't gotta use where you from, cause there's real niggas everywhere, cuz.
Facts.
Real niggas all across the United States. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You've been in the can before.
Facts.
Real niggas everywhere.
Hell
You
yeah.
ain't the only niggas, real niggas out there. Baltimore, the only real niggas on. Man, be for real.
So yeah, that fuck Baltimore really was meant for you, Elwood. It wasn't meant for the whole Baltimore. I take it that he really.
Nah, it was toward him.
Yeah, it was meant for you.
Ray Lewis, the Ray. I ain't got nothing against them folks.
Yeah. He said right now.
I ain't did nothing to me but entertainment.
Okay.
Tell me what you know about Waldorf, all them places like South America. I know about all this shit, Prince George, all this shit.
What you know about Prince George, Elwood? What you know about Prince?
I did, man. I travel on the road doing IT work, man. I did the whole DMV.
For real?
Yeah, I got partners from about the old Berry Farms and shit that before they tore them down in DC and shit. I got partners up there and shit. So I fuck with up there. Yes, I got some chicks up there. It's all love, man. It ain't nothing like that.
Shit,
I don't think like, what the fuck did they took me, bro? I just stayed up there almost a year, man. What the fuck?
Shit.
Shit.
What part of Alabama you say you from?
Belgium.
Damn, I heard. Who else from that? Who else from that area?
Gucci, man.
Exactly. Gucci.
Yeah. It's like it's totally now. It's like in between, not Birmingham. Belgium like in between.
For real, bro.
Yeah, man. Like that shit, man. You know, man, I ain't.
He said, man, shit. Do you ever?
But I ain't using nobody using that word like gang like that. It's like saying we in Chicago, we don't be saying all this on folk them. We don't say that shit down there.
Yeah.
We don't, you know, that ain't our lingo.
Yeah.
So that's
Now I know that too though. I know that too though. But I just know bruh say his own shit though. But I know it was just a little mix up far as.
Oh yeah, that's all it was. I ain't coming on no website, no damn keyboard gangster type for a nigga back and forth on no gangster shit across the internet. That ain't nothing about that gangster, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, who gonna be the touch across the keyboard? That ain't it, though.
Shit, bro. Man. It's all love though, man. I definitely appreciate you tuning in, bro.
Yeah, man, true. Man, anytime, and I never bring no bullshit to your show. I like your movement. I support it. Don't fucking with your campaign, man. Keep doing what you do, man.
Man, shit, yeah, bro. It's all love, bro. Call in and check in when you get a chance, my nigga. For real.
I will do that true, no problem, man. And let your boy know, man. It ain't nothing personal like that. He opened a down south television show down TV down south, man. It's like, shit, the majority of your people, you know what I'm saying, is your audience from down here. So,
Man, shit, check. He hear your ass.
right. So it wasn't, and bro, if you listening, ain't nothing against you personally. Just could watch that word you use, 'cause I know people have died for that shit and died in the name of that shit. So like just using it loosely and being goofy with it, ain't nothing cool about that. That's on my shit, cause it's not cool.
Shit, man. Appreciate you calling in, G.
Oh, always, man. I keep it to it, man. Shout out to the 8 ball though.
Shit, love, bro.
Alright.
Well, you know. There you go. So yeah, man. I kept asking bro what he was asking about. I'ma say this. What he got I think the just me looking at it. It was the texting. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know how motherfucker be read when all them numbers was up there, and you kept on saying the folk shit. Okay, I'm call you right back. I'm finna hang up. Call you right back. Hold on. I'm finna hit you back. Be more fine. Hit you back. Let me hit you back.
Get true.
What it do?
Just be my man.
Man, not
Hey,
sure.
now look though, like you can ask like my girl, anybody that like be around me or that's just something I say, bro. Like you know what I mean?
Where you pick that up from though? Where you pick it up from though? Where did you pick that up from though?
Like watching Chicago niggas and shit.
Alright, so listen. So hear me out.
Yeah, that's where I got it from.
So listen.
You know what I mean? But
So
at the same time, don't nobody say that in Baltimore, like you said.
So listen. So listen for 1 second, and I'm gonna let you have the stage, bro. So hear what you just said. You just said you picked up on it from Chicago, right? Them Chicago niggas, right?
Yes, indeed.
So most of them niggas affiliated. Okay, so it's an affiliated term that you done incorporated in your lingo. So therefore, up there in Baltimore, even though you could have been saying it for years and years, up there in Baltimore, it's not nobody that's gonna contest you about it, right? So, all right, so check it out. You on the internet with it. I'm not GD, or you know what I'm saying. So when you put this, I think, man, you had this conversation before.
You said that before, like
Exactly.
In my affiliate.
Exactly. Okay, so hear me out. So check it out. Okay then. So I'm like I said, we had this conversation before because you were saying the same shit, and I'm not. It's just the terminology you use, and I'm from a gang banging area. You know what I'm saying? So here you go. If you using this shit, and somebody just so happen jump in it, so it's the home where you come from, bam. So if you using that terminology, and somebody jump in the chat and that's what their affiliation. He just want to know what you mean by it. So when you wasn't giving him the feedback, he started hitting you with like he was saying.
Listen though, right?
Go ahead.
He threw that little area code or whatever that little number was, right? I'm thinking that's like a area code or some shit. I don't know what that shit means.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
So that's what I'm saying.
I asked him like what you asking me, bro? I'm from Baltimore, that's what you getting to, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so listen, folks. This.
All that fuck Baltimore shit. Like, man.
Folks, just listen to me though. You right, but listen to me on that part. This is what I'm trying to say. Listen what you said. You said, so now it's like you said you can't use the word. Ain't nobody saying you can't use the word, but that's the type of. Hold up, let me say this, G. Can I say this?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's the type of encounter you're gonna get when you meet a person that's affiliated with their terminology though, bro. So it's like you standing on a word for no reason. Instead of just like, I'm just saying, you ain't no sense of standing on the word or saying, like you say, I can't use the word now. Ain't no nigga saying that, but to you, that word means something to people. And to you, it just it don't mean shit to you. It's just another word that you don't incorporate it. That's all I'm saying. So that's the difference between it means something to people and to you, it's just a word that you don't incorporate. So by y'all messaging each other, you didn't understand what he was asking you, and he didn't understand, and he didn't understand.
I never said nothing to him. He said something to me.
You ain't listening. He said something to you. He said something to it. He says. You ain't understanding, OG. I get what you saying, but it's the fact.
I'm trying to understand, bro. Like, I'm trying to understand.
You got two ears. You got two. Why take offense? I don't think he took offense. He took offense to your verbiage. I think you took offense. You took offense first, though, bro. To be honest.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
By the messages, yeah. By the back and forth, you took offense first. You got defensive first. He was searching for understanding. You got defensive first. If you really want to be honest, yes, sir. That's what I'm trying to get. Go back and read that shit.
I can't, bro. I just can't. Cause like,
go back and read.
I asked him what he was asking.
Both of y'all didn't understand each other is what I'm trying to tell you, brother. He was trying to speak in codes. He can't just write the shit on there because he is a member.
I mean, but why the fuck not?
He's speaking in codes. He's speaking in codes. He's speaking in codes. See, that's why he's trying to see why you using the word. That's what I'm saying. It's like you too old and I get that, G.
And that comes down to like how you wanna like take offense to something I decide to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make sense, bro. It don't. That's like when motherfuckers be like, oh nigga. And motherfuckers be like that, oh.
Yeah, she went to sleep on us. Hell yeah, nigga.
It ain't even that serious, my nigga. It ain't.
I get it. I hear what you say.
It ain't that serious, bro. Especially with all the fuck Baltimore shit and talking like, oh, you know, what the fuck that got to do with anything, bro? Respectfully though, anything. You know what I'm saying? Because like, once again, I ain't on no bullshit or nothing, bro. Come on, bro. I'm a grown-ass motherfucker, man, bro.
I think niggas in this.
Especially if I ain't saying nothing that's like disrespectful. A nigga ain't really tell me I can't say what I want to say on my mouth, bro. But like now, there's something that like, you know, if a motherfucker asks, like, do you know what that means?
I can talk there.
The average person ain't gonna know what that means. But like, you know,
the average person do know what that means. That's what I'm saying. Like, in our mind, the average person do, bruh. So that's what I'm saying. Just like you said, you got it from the Chicago people. So the average person do know what that mean, bro. So that's what I'm saying. So that's when you say it like that, you ain't making sense though, G. The average person know what folk mean and would think that a person is affiliated if they just saying it loosely like that. If you really want to be real. Just like when I met you through the internet, I asked you. Because that's not a common term that people say in their everyday lingo. You got mad first, bro. I'm just being real. You got mad because the nigga was cool.
I definitely ain't get mad.
Well, you showed some, whatever you, well, listen, whatever you doing with me and you right now, you put it through a text message. The not understanding it, you put it through a text message. Just like me and you having a back and forth and just say like you getting more loud than I am. You put it through a text message. You put it through a YouTube message. So whatever you would call whatever you doing right now, because I'm just searching for understanding. You put it through a text message, through a YouTube message. Because I'm only.
I hope you got the understanding though, like.
Oh yeah.
Not say, bro. I ain't with none of that. I ain't nothing. I'm a Muslim, bro. I ain't with none of that. Yeah.
So listen, by you saying you a Muslim.
Bro, like, no disrespect, my nigga. I ain't with none of that, bro. Like, but at the same time, that's the time I say, bro.
By you saying you a Muslim.
And I guess thankfully I'm not down there with y'all. I'm gonna shot
No, listen. Listen though, bro. It ain't just where I'm at. It's other. Ever. See, right now it seems like you ain't searching for understanding. It ain't just Memphis. You said it's. You said no. You said. You said it was some shit. You said it was some Chicago shit. Nah, hell nah. But you just gotta. I feel what you're saying.
It's for entertainment purposes only. You hear me?
Shit, yeah.
So I might even say that for entertainment purposes only.
Well, then you gotta understand if a nigga say fuck Baltimore if he don't.
Fuck that shit. Fuck Baltimore, bro. Fuck it, he right. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, you gotta understand all that shit come with it.
I ain't tripping, my nigga. I don't even know where that came from, though. I don't. That's what I was saying to go. I don't even know where that came from.
You ain't listening. I tried to tell you where it came from, but you ain't really listening, G. So I'm gonna let you have it.
And damn sure don't think it's only no gangsters in Baltimore. Like, he damn sure right about that. You'll go to Brazil and find a fucking gangster. You'll go to China and find a fucking gangster. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
It was just a mix up of the words. Just two different worlds, bro. That's all. Two different worlds, bro. Just two different worlds.
Already, big ass, bro. Like, ain't no bullshit, man. Yeah, it's all love, bro. We all good, bro.
Shit,
I
yeah,
ain't tripping on that shit.
man.
And
Yeah.
then you right too, though. Fuck Baltimore, bro. This shit ain't nothing, man. Yeah. Another place in the world, bro. 20 miles is some motherfucking bullshit. Yeah. This shit ain't no better than nowhere else.
Yeah, man, that shit ain't nothing though, bro. That shit ain't nothing. That shit ain't nothing but some verbiage. It's all good. Y'all got the same name, man.
Shout out to you, big ass, bro. It's all love, bro. I ain't no bullshit, bro. I ain't mad. I ain't ready to get disrespectful, none of that shit, man.
Let me find out a motherfucker that like that y'all say y'all had the same name on her and just said fuck it, we gotta have us a fallout.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
We got the same name, we got a fallout.
I don't want no smoke like this a motherfucking blunt or a cigarette, man. Yeah.
Man, shit, yeah,
Straight
bro.
up. I don't want no smoke like this a blunt or a cigarette.
Man, it's all good, bro. Man, I definitely appreciate you tapping in and getting your side of the story, bro. It ain't
You
shit.
know, man. And I'm gonna tell you like this too, though, for the motherfucking record. I ain't no fake nigga, so like, don't think a nigga just like, well, yeah, you be copying and all this. Like, no, I have no fuck. Like, I do me.
Nah, people incorporate different lingos everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But it's just about the awareness. If I'm gonna use some shit, I'm gonna know, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just be aware of what I'm using though, and you are aware of where you got it from. So at the same time, you know, that's all. That's all, bro. You know, so that's it. It's shit small. But like I said, man, I appreciate you checking in with me, folks. I appreciate you. And man, listen, bro. Listen, calm down, man. Get a trolls a little chance, man. Give them a little chance. Unless they just get all the way out of control, then you know what I'm saying? Cause they bring in traffic too. So unless they just saying some real bullshit.
I feel you, bro. I definitely feel like, motherfuckers getting disrespectful, I block.
Yeah.
Or not even block them, but time them out. Or I might just delete their message. Or, I don't be doing those like this. Getting trigger happy.
Nah, I appreciate you though. I appreciate you be having order in this motherfucker though. I definitely appreciate you though. You know what I'm saying? But you know, if they just going back and forth with me on some shit though, I ain't really tripping about this shit though.
I'm on the phone. Hell yeah, man.
Shit, yeah, though, bro.
You stay long, right? Because I had to jump off live to get on the phone and shit. You stay long though, right?
Yeah.
Right. I still want to ask you that question before we get off, too, though.
My shit gonna ask me now.
Alright, now, bang, look, we gang. Now, my man, right, he can sign basically like, you know how, like, 1017, like, you know how they be saying, like they got curse on them and shit, right? And how everybody had their face, like, you know, Star died, Shikey went to jail, all the other shit, Hot Boy West, and Chat and all that right now. He was saying basically, like, you know what I mean, what they decided to do, you know what I mean, as far as whatever they did to end up with that face, he was saying basically Gucci get the blame. I was saying, bro, I disagree strongly, my nigga, like, you know what I mean, the Star decided to pop a pill, that's on him. Luciano was already on the rocky board side with Gucci. And Chatting was just in there, sucking motherfuckers off, and, you know what I mean, getting high. You know what I mean? Shicey did what he did. You can't blame no fucking Gucci for that, man. Like, that's just bones right there, like, for real. You can't blame that man for none of that shit. Like, that's on them. But that's basically the question. Like, what you think about that? You think Gucci get the blame for everything that happened with them?
I think he get the blame, but he don't deserve it. Does Gucci get the blame for his artists? Basically, they decisions, they pitfalls and shit. How they go to jail, how their career squander, they get locked up, deaths. I feel like no. I feel like this. I feel like Gucci is more so of a A&R than a CEO. He can scout out good talent. He a manager type nigga. He really ain't no CEO. You know what I'm saying? He one of them CEOs. If your shit working, he can put you in the right position and bam. But he really can't build you up. You know, he ain't really trying to work with you. He needs your shit already popping. He can just wham, we can take out. So you can't fault him for putting, like Cali said, putting street niggas in position. He giving them opportunities. Who else gonna do it?
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Who else gonna do it? At the end of the day, they probably gonna die in the neighborhood anyway. To some more shit. What going on, Blue?
Yeah, but like how I was saying, you know, like if niggas just be on the internet looking for disturbs and shit, and they try and tie that 1017 shit to a disturbs, like that ain't what it is, bro. You gotta look at the reality that of the results of what the fuck happened. Like, bro, fuck you doing what they was doing, bro. Like, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm
We
saying.
gave them the money, we gave them the spotlight, we gave them like whatever they needed to get where they wanted to be, but at the same time, they was doing what they was doing. Like, you know, you guys still street niggas. You know what I mean? Like, and then on top of that, they just getting to where they are. So they got to go through a little bit of shit to learn. Like, you know what I
Listen,
mean?
if you think about it,
You know, like, oh, well, yeah, I can't do this, can't do that.
if you think about it, bro, all these young people rap about is drugs. You know what I'm saying? All they rap about is pills and shit. So and most of the time this shit be before the deal. So what you think? What you think they gonna do? Most of them call themselves rich junkies and rich this, rich that. You know what I'm saying? So they rap about this shit, bro. They rap about it. So at the end of the day, man, my job as a CEO, it ain't to hold your hand. It's to make money. It's to make money.
The way you just worded that, you know, right? Like, it's motherfuckers like in the industry, right, that's getting controlled by their labels and shit that we want this type of song. We want you to sound like such and such. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit goes on.
I mean, that's true too, though. But that's true. It's true, but shit, that ain't why you got the deal. What? How we go from that to that?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Is that we still talk about Gucci?
Yeah. But no, you was just saying like what they be rapping about, like as far as pills and murder and all that. But like I was saying basically like that just gave me a point, like, you know what I mean? Sometimes that's what the motherfuckers, the top of the label want to hear from you. Like, they want you to talk about the pills and the murder and sliding on niggas and shit, talking about real events and shit. They be wanting that.
Man, most of these niggas though, most of these,
Not saying Gucci, but a lot of them ladies.
most of these niggas though, bro. This the thing with what they like. Rappers is real as it's been to me, bro. I've been said that most of these niggas talking about what they doing. So it ain't that the labels want you to talk about this shit. They found out that's what's going on, bro. That's what the nigga making money off of. So we gonna sign we going with what's working. We can exploit this shit. So it ain't that the labels want you to talk about it. That's what's making money. Drug selling music. You see what I'm saying? Nigga rapping about this shit anyway. So when you put them on, it just, you know, that's what's going on, bro. I feel like that's just what's going on. So the labels, why? You can't beat it and join it. They rapping about selling drugs. They rapping about drill music right now. It's just like motherfuckers saying the labels want you to rap about drill music. Nah, these young niggas rapping about drill music, so the labels undecided, you know what? That's where the money is. We might as well go ahead and magnify this shit. The labels ain't telling these folks to rap about this shit. They just realizing they can make money off of it. Somebody gotta do it. Just real shit. Somebody gotta make some money off of it. They done made money off every genre of music, every genre of hip hop. So why not make money off drill too? They done made it off the love stories. They done made it off the hippity and the hops and shit. So why not make it off the murder music? That's what they putting out. That's what these young niggas putting out. Why not make it off of it? I can't change his mind. I can't change his mind, but I'm wrong if I get some money off of it. Labels is what the issue is. It got, I don't know, man. I think the labels ain't the issues to me, you know, the labels can be the issue in some sense, but The labels ain't telling these young niggas what to rap about. The young niggas rapping about what they want to rap about, bro. And the labels just saying that's where the money is. That's where they can go with. That's where the money is. So they pushing this shit. I ain't saying they not. They just, hey, it is what it is. That's what's making money. So they pushing it. Why switch it up? Why switch it up? Shit, guess what? If people will stop rapping about the shit, they'll stop signing and they'll stop. It's the people, man. What's going on, Strawberry? If people will stop rapping about it, it's up to the entertainers, the artists, bro, to rap about this shit. That's the wave right now. Start putting out some more type of music. They'll have to sign other type of shit. They'll have to sign other artists. They'll have to, you know what I'm saying? But niggas is putting out what they putting out. Because guess what? It's real shit going on in the streets. That's why I said rap is as real as it's been. Niggas is really out here sliding for real. They really doing it. You seeing it every day, all day. Trial on TV, Fulio, Young and Asian them. It's beef. It's beef. How much beef has it been in hip hop, bro? It's really real that these niggas done brought from the street into hip hop. Buku. Exactly. They really rapping about this shit. They really telling you what they doing. Nah, this shit ain't fake. The label ain't going to these folks' hometown. Only thing what the label do when they do is they might sign an op. Now the op got some money. So now they can kick some money back in the neighborhood. But at this point, it's money. It's a money thing. But they was already beefing before the money came. Everybody, all about money. That's the root of all evil. Everybody can't MJG and A-Ball get that work, put that money out.
I want to challenge that statement. Money ain't the root of all evil. Money is the fix. The Bible says do not let money be the root of all evil. Man intentions is the root of all evil.
Man intention is the root of all evil.
Yes, it is. And intentions of man is the root of all evil. Yeah, you find some disagreement in that?
I'm reading the comment. Alright then, Callie. I'm reading.
I mean, a person's gonna think what they feel or what they see. Some motherfuckers even think what they hear, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know.
BigTruDat, you heard this song or seen them on the Cadillac Chronicles? Yeah, I seen it the other day. I seen it. I thought they were cool. No, I don't know about that, Elwood. I feel like, I don't know. I can understand why people say money is the root of all evil, though. You know what I'm saying? But then, I also know that in life, God gave man the dominion over this world. So, a lot of our choices, the choices, life is about choices too, though. You know what I'm saying? Life is, damn, I hung up on Elwood. My bad. Hello. Damn, I just hung up on him. My bad. My bad, folks. But I forgot who was on the laptop. I closed the laptop down. My bad. It wasn't intentional. But is that ever? Oh, he is a real man. But I don't know, man. Y'all think money is the root of all evil? I would say, out of all of the other things in life, I feel like money bring out more of like jealousy, hate. It bring out more of a person's character. Money actually changes people for good or worse. Like, so I would say, I don't know. I would say money probably is I think that's the more understanding. Because at the end of the day, it drives you crazy if they want what you got. But also, shit, if you ain't got no money, your ass will be depressed too. It's like one of them things in life, like, you can't live with it. Well, you can't live without it. I mean, that's what I mean. Evil lurked through the earth before people started printing money. They depressed with money, but I'd rather be depressed with money than depressed with no money. Sorry. I don't gotta have all the money, but I know how being depressed with no money feels. Count me out. Count me out. Money is way of population control. See, both of y'all Moors, so y'all don't want to cool for real. I got a couple Moors in the building. I fuck with my Moors, you know. Nah, I'm being real. You know, we had this conversation before. I fuck with them. Y'all both sovereign citizens. Evil's been around way before the picture of George Washington, folks. I know, but guess what? Guess what? Before it was money, it was still riches. It was still gold, still diamonds, still coins. So money just evolved. You see what I'm saying? It still was other shit that took the place of money. It might not have been money per se, but it was still things that had value that people, you know what I'm saying? That was around way back then. You see what I'm saying? I get what you're trying to say, but not really. So long before George Washington, it was gold and diamonds. Long before George Washington. You right. Long before George Washington, folks. I'm waiting on your response for that one. They had gold and diamonds in the Bible. They had diamonds and shit in the Bible, right? Gold, shillings, coins. They had some. Damn. Fuck yeah. I'm waiting on Elwood. How long he been around is what I'm asking you. How long he been around? How long he been around, man? Forever. Forever, man. A man. You know what? You win. Wine and liquor are spirits. Well, y'all, this conversation I got out of hand. I don't know what we talking about no more. I don't know what we talking about no more. So, y'all win. I'm out here. I'm finna lay it down. I appreciate y'all fucking with me. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I appreciate this interesting conversation. I appreciate Elwood and Elwood, blue ass, blue ass, Elwood, strawberries, Elwood and Elwood, Nikki, Kelly, Vmo for coming through, Baby Monster. Appreciate the call-ins. I appreciate everybody coming through. Appreciate y'all tapping that like button, Cali Crypto. You threw down your soldier rag. Don't let gin be locked in the bottle. Gin, well, you must be on some good. Wait, I'm at work. I just got here. Man, we been here an hour and 30. Trying to kill COVID. You got COVID? Ah man, COVID. You know what they said? COVID been back on the uproar, man. So y'all make sure it's really time to break them masks back out and shit though. You know, motherfucker playing, background everybody, and you know, getting all Nick Willie around, yeah, bullshit, sun out, you know, sweating, pool party here, pool party there, man, bullshit. Yeah. I'm straight. Free guy, they catch the notification. You ain't got your notification turned on. Hey, I'm gonna say this before I get out here. But the funniest shit though, man, be when a nigga who I tell a story about come through the line, like real shit. A nigga who done been in some of my episodes. So I'm disinfecting doors, playing adapter, supposed to. And when they come through the line, yeah, that shit be cool as hell. I'm expecting it out the blue. Man, most definitely they acting like this shit still don't exist. I ain't fucking around with it, man. I ain't fucking around. You know. Blue ass, a lot of people go over, a lot of people. Here they go. Here they go. Here they go. Here they go speaking in codes and shit. That's what they do. Get on YouTube and spread their message. I'm figuring this shit out. I've been listening now, typing, you know, listening. I definitely appreciate that love. Appreciate you tapping in. No, but I'm losing and crazy. See what I'm saying? And getting on here spreading their message and shit. But can cook some good cornbread. So that's what I'm saying. So if you crazy, it supposed to be cool. So when you crazy and you cook cornbread, it supposed to, what? So what they mean? What they mean? Drink and play domino. Ain't nothing wrong with it. What they mean? Supposed to bypass the crazy because you cook cornbread? I'm lost, so I read. I'm trying to see what she meant by that. Your cornbread, they good, huh? That's what you trying to say. What the hell? Oh, you play crazy. You play crazy, huh? I'm just talking shit though, so don't start. But I'm out of here though, for real, for real. Appreciate y'all fucking with me tonight. I'm gonna get back on this motherfucker in the AM. Maybe not. But sometime tomorrow. Y'all be safe, move, smooth, and you know, all that type of good shit. Shout out to the moderators, all the subscribers. Thank y'all for sure.